Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Supper Club Social, where we review restaurants, movies, and TV shows, talk about home bars, cocktails, and pop culture. With me today is my co-host, Roy Smith.
Hello, good to be back.
Roy, on today's show, we got a new cocktail, an oldie but a goodie, favorite segment, questions of unknown origin, and some fancy show updates. Now, before we introduce our third chair, he needs to answer a grunge trivia question to clear some marks off of his shit list.
Well, there's a lot. We didn't reveal the...
It's too much.
No.
The viewers aren't ready for it.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's been a lot over the summer.
A lot, yeah.
You know,
a lot
it's
recently.
grown. I can't even remember where it started back in May. I think he was at 2 or 3?
Maybe.
Been
4
rough.
or 5.
It's been a real long summer for
It
someone.
has.
Pushing about 30 now.
So I was thinking maybe if you answer a couple questions right over the next couple weeks, take a couple marks off, then we'll put
Or
you back on the
or we
masthead.
can move them from him to the other
Oh,
name.
yeah. To my mom. Yeah. She
Move him
worked
to
her way on.
Marcia.
You got to really try hard to get onto that list. And
Yeah.
she did it.
She just knows how to go over the line sometimes.
If she had a knife,
She'd
she'd
stab us
screw
both.
it. She'd twist it. All right. So, Lyle,
Yes.
are you ready for your first grunge question?
Cannot wait. My favorite genre of music.
What album was the song Smells Like Teen Spirit on?
Oh, so it's Nirvana.
Okay,
That's a
talk it
good
out.
start.
Yeah, keep going. You'll get there.
Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Nope.
That's the song.
That's the song.
album.
And it was
album.
it was the baby in the water, correct?
Yeah, that's the right cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
Kid's been living off
Do you know
those
any
all life.
other Nirvana albums?
He's gotten more than I thought.
Yeah.
One's coming up on
Hello, hello,
Not the
hello.
album. Is he hearing me with the album?
I cannot produce the album,
Okay.
and that's funny because
Well,
I
you
was.
didn't produce it. It was
No.
actually
Well, I
somebody
can't-
else.
Yeah, that was
I can't mentally.
Butch Rogers did that.
Yeah. Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Nope, not the album.
Was it one?
One. Wow, that's
No,
another
just-
mark.
Just never mind.
I mean,
There we go. There it was.
were you trying to say 10 when you said 1?
Yeah.
Wow. Pearl
Maybe.
Jam.
There.
Then
Yeah.
we got
And one
in
was.
utero.
yeah.
You managed to get a mark trying to clear a mark off. Really impressive.
They've got like 2 good songs.
Wow.
2.
Pearl Jam?
No, Pearl Jam's got like 4 or 5, maybe 5.
Okay, easy guy. This is we're trying to give you a
Okay.
path to redemption here, and you're really
But what's funny is
salmon swimming upstream here.
I grew up with this stuff. I mean, I'm a little bit older than you guys.
Sure.
So it was more. I mean, they in what 90? Was it 92 that came out?
91, I think.
91.
Never
Okay,
mind.
so I got it in 92 in Montana.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sure. Yeah, good for you. Great effort. Well,
I tried.
welcome to another season of the Supper Club Social, guys.
Glad to be back.
We're starting off with the same cocktail we had last episode.
Oh, no.
If people happen to listen to that,
Cheers.
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 Well, I guess not exactly. This is not a Lake Manhattan. This is what we call a Manhattan
Yeah, that's pretty good.
A Manhattan.
with a fresh rye whiskey that we've never tried. The Rebel 100 straight rye whiskey. Definitely smooth rye whiskey. 100%, 100 proof. Jeez.
Yeah,
Ooh,
big boy.
Octane.
full strength.
Hence the Rebel 100.
That should just scratch out 50% alcohol and put
Yeah.
first week of school.
Yeah.
So it's been a little while since we've been back. The last 2 episodes that came out were recorded in May, and a lot has happened in May. It is now, we're recording on September 8th.
Yeah,
Are we at?
I believe so.
That is correct.
So we've had good summers. Lyle, Roy, you guys have any highlights of the summer so far?
I mean, Oregon Coast trip, that was pretty good.
Yeah. First
been a
time
week
you've been to
of
the Oregon coast?
No. The first time Sully's been to the Oregon Coast.
Yeah, nice.
Second time Ashland's been there, but the first time she remembers.
Right.
Sure.
I meant as a vacation. I know
No.
that you frequent that area.
No, we used to
No?
do that. That was like a vacation for us
Okay.
growing up.
Oh, good.
Like a weekend getaway.
Yeah. What I actually meant was with your current wife, your 2 kids, first time to the Oregon coast.
Yeah.
Okay.
With all
That's what I
of them,
thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But me and Andrew have been to the Oregon coast multiple times.
Right.
Ashlyn's been there at least once.
Okay. Good deal.
Who else accompanied you on this journey?
Andrew's parents and my mother came up for a couple days.
Nice.
Nice.
We did Pelican Brewery. We did Lincoln City, Newport Aquarium, Rogue Brewery.
Take me down to Lincoln
Yep.
City where the crabs is.
Ocean Crest, I believe, was another one that we did, which is outside of Depot Bay. And then the Horn Brewery.
Good old Horn Brewery.
Yep.
Cape Horn or
Saw a
just
bunch-
Horn?
Just Horn. Saw a bunch of whales.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
What
We
kind
got
of
a-
whales?
I think they're gray. whales.
Okay.
I guess you can see orcas every now and then, but it's only like a certain time when they're migrating. But there's like a herd or whatever, a pod of gray whales that like
I believe it's
live
Gaggle.
there. Gaggle, I think that's turkeys.
So
Or
where's
maybe a flock.
so where you stayed? Where is Tillamook?
North.
North. How
Like-
far?
I want to say like 2 hours maybe.
Oh, okay.
Really? That far?
Maybe an hour and a half. It's quite a distance because it's slow. 101, it's not a high-speed highway.
Yeah.
It's not 5.
5 hours?
No, I-5. Is it
No.
I-5?
I-5 is
It is,
inward.
but that's in the middle of the state.
The coastal
Oh.
highway is 101.
101,
Which
okay.
goes like from the top of Washington all the way down to Mexico, I think.
Cal-
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way through California at least.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess it's really cool if you can get the time. That whole stretch of highway is pretty amazing.
It would be fantastic.
That would be a cool thing. I knew a hippie that tried to he got all bent out of shape because it's like, man, Seaside's just not what it's like. They every time I slept in my car, I had a cop there waking me up, kicking me out of parking lots.
Yeah.
He was a character.
We're doing Seaside next summer for a week.
Nice. You should try the ocean sometime.
Yeah.
Oceanside.
Oceanside, yeah.
Yeah.
We did Ocean Shores for
Oh, yeah.
a lot of years.
Nice. Well, after you came off of your, castle at Priest Lake, do you have any highlights?
I did spend over a month at Priest Lake this year.
Nice.
The most I've spent there.
Total days.
Total days.
Not consecutive.
Not consecutive.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. Yeah, wonderful. We went to Seaside and stayed with our cousins at the ocean. So how far away is Seaside from Depot?
Didn't we just have this conversation?
No,
Oh, no, he said
no,
Tillamook.
Tillamook, yeah.
Okay, so Tillamook's like 10 minutes south of Seaside.
You said 5 hours.
He said 5.
What was that?
I have no idea. But, so, add like 10 or 20 minutes.
Okay, and that would be
Tillamook.
okay. I don't
Seaside.
know that area at all, but I, being a small town kid from Montana, the ocean is absolutely amazing. The sound and the smell.
Yeah.
What was that noise?
I have no idea.
Is that the ice maker going
Ice
off?
maker.
Thought you
Turn it
unplugged
on.
No, I heard like a.
No, that was me. That was
Oh,
Life.
I heard
360.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's the.
I'm gonna
ice
mute
maker.
this.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you unplugged it.
Oops. I did. Someone turned it back on. He was really proud of himself, so I just left it on.
Yeah, I was happy I could figure out how to do it. But no, fantastic summer. I'm glad school's starting.
What was the highlight of your ocean trip?
Hanging out with cousin Jeff.
Good old cousin Jeff.
Cousin Jeff.
Now, is he the one that made you
Or El Jefe.
cocktail?
Yes. What was that cocktail? Do you remember?
It was I can find it. Real quick.
Oh,
It was a mix between a Vieux Carré and
yes.
a
And then we did.
Sazerac.
Yes.
Interesting.
And he likes, much like you guys, he likes doing craft cocktails. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I didn't know him very well going in, so I threw.
You can't all just drink coffee all day like you, Lyle.
Yeah. Yeah. I was a little bit. I threw a fit before I went because I didn't want to go.
Is it that one?
No.
No.
That's Chuck's.
That actually
That's
might have
Chuck's
been, that
drink.
might have been my highlight of the summer right there.
But no, he was great to hang out with. Did some boogie boarding. Made
Yeah.
some craft cocktails. Our last night we ended up in his Tesla listening to music at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, nice.
Things got a little weird, huh?
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah,
Did
no,
you put it in sport mode?
no, just jamming out. It was fun. So I will do that again.
Next time you got to get him to put it in sport mode.
Coax him into it.
So connect with us on your Seaside trip.
Are you going to be there the same time we're going to be there?
We could,
We all should.
Well, you would have already had to book it.
not with Uncle Jeff.
But isn't it at the timeshare?
Nope, he owns the house.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I thought you guys stayed at the.
No, we stayed out in his house, and it was a road and then the beach. I mean, it was
Well, okay, yeah.
it was right there.
So it's the week before we did
Don't
this
tell
year.
our listeners; they might follow us.
Yeah, don't, we need some
We
time
need
by
some
ourselves.
I
separation.
can't go
from our-
anywhere
I
without being
know.
recognized, you know?
People crowding us.
I got fans just riding around with me on
So-
the bus.
Good deal.
How about your summer? What was your summer like?
Yeah, what was
Ryan?
your highlight, Ryan?
Oh, my summer.
Was it picking up a beach during a lightning storm?
Yeah, jeez.
Ooh, I was there for that.
I've never seen
No,
Roy
as
run
you
so
ran
fast.
away in your fancy boat.
I was on a boat in the lightning bolt. No, we went and sought shelter at Elkins.
Well, I wish I could have saw a shelter.
Via boat, though, didn't you have to drive? That was like
No, we spent
you
2
left
hours.
the boat there.
No, we
at
spent
the
2
beach?
hours in Elkins. No, we
Boated to there.
we
Okay,
boated to it.
You weren't dodging.
Even that must have
exploding
been pretty
trees.
rough.
I wasn't there yet.
No, okay. Because
And
by
it-
the time we, at some point, I was like, "Holy crap!
That
this is a
was
storm.
Crazy.
Good old storm."
And I predicted that thing.
As you kept going further and further away from shore.
I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, that's gonna mess us.
Yeah.
So we were
That's
pulling
running down the
kids.
east side.
We were pulling kids tubing, and we're like, it's like that'll miss us. And then we're like going north, and it's like we got to turn around right now.
Yeah,
and get
people.
back.
The phones were starting to go off.
Yeah.
And you could see lightning strikes
Yeah.
all over. It was crazy.
I've always called Priest Lake the birthplace of thunderstorms
Oh.
because it just seems like
Yeah.
they just
Pop.
originate right over the hill.
Yeah, and that was coming from the north.
A tree blew over and probably fell within like 100 feet of Roy.
Well,
And
probably
that-
closer than that.
Well, you know,
Oh, because you guys got up there that night, didn't you?
No, we had to pick up the beach.
we were cleaning.
the
We were
wind was
taking the
like-
shade
Oh,
tent.
and it
It was blowing all our
tore
stuff
your-
everywhere.
Yeah.
tore your shelter.
Yeah, the shade tents took a beating.
Yeah.
But, so that was
We had to
fun.
pull everything out of the water.
My actual highlight was probably I don't think I got a month in up there, but with 5 kids in sports, we did probably at least I think maybe 5 straight weekends up there.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then that led up to a week trip. And then after the week, we haven't been back since because that was kind of our
Coup de grace.
yeah, the coup de grace. So that was a fun time, and
We got you up to our place.
Yeah, we
which
checked
is
out your
new
spot, which
and
was awesome.
which is fun. We'll have to get the Lois up there.
Yeah.
yeah, that was fun. Cool spot up there.
Yeah.
I've never faced south at the lake because isn't your house
okay.
kind of south view of the water, where the
Yeah,
bay is at,
south.
roughly?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So that was neat.
Yeah, good time. So
All right. Well,
hopefully that seems to be improving. So we'll get more people up there.
yeah,
Yeah,
good deal.
yeah,
If anyone's
absolutely.
looking for a nice Forest River R pod,
Yeah.
we might know a guy. Selling one.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm trying to convince the wife on that. Those things hold their value. I was
Yeah.
amazed at that.
We could all probably sell our trailers for the price we bought them for with the market right
Probably
now.
pretty close if someone would buy it.
Well,
I think it's kind of a fake market though.
I think so too.
Because you drive by those RV places and it's
Packed.
just like packed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you're in the market for an RV. Why not get one gently used?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For
With
a
only a
Gently
few,
reduced price.
Yeah,
a few trim scuffs.
yeah. I haven't even been in there.
Yeah.
So we're talking about Ryan borrowed Nicole and I's R pod for his sister to sand, and he kind of jacked it up a little bit, kind of ruined it.
Foobarred it.
Yeah. Some stains don't come out, and that's what we're looking
Some
at.
people just don't know how to tow a trailer.
Yeah.
That's true.
That scratch on the side, my God.
Yeah, it's missing a
No.
fender.
I think they did pretty good. I think that trim damage may have already been there.
I would
I've
agree
been
with that.
waiting for you to check, but apparently it's not high on the list since this was.
Did you ever get that cooler out of there?
Very.
Did you ever take the fish out of the fridge?
Oh Jesus! Don't. We did that one year. We left stuff in the fridge, and
Yeah.
it was like we opened it up, and that smell that hits you, it was just like, oh God.
Yeah.
We had left some potatoes in our trailer.
Oh,
one
potatoes are the
year.
worst.
Oh, we
Were
opened
they
it up.
growing everywhere?
Oh, yeah.
And they turned to goo too.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was so bad.
It's the worst
It's
of
like
both
somehow because we have like just random buckets for like the kids and like a water bucket and stuff.
Mhm.
Somehow the bag got put in one of the buckets, and
Oh.
another bucket got put over it,
Mm.
and then
So it was growing
hidden.
up around it.
Yeah. Oh, it smelled bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a good look. And I'm also growing a beard. I don't know
It's
if
coming in
anybody's noticed,
strong.
Yeah. It's
Maybe give our listeners a.
Oh, well, I'm trying to
make
give
sure the
a
light hits it just
good side
right,
profile
so
here.
you can see it.
And people might think I shaved my neck.
It's all natural.
This is all natural.
Smooth as a baby's bottom.
I get to this point probably once or twice a year where, if for me to grow this, I have to just have forgot to shave like twice over 3 weeks, and because I just don't grow facial hair that
Like
fast.
twice over 3 months.
So how long is this? Is that like 2 years?
Well, I just trimmed the bottom of this one.
Oh, okay.
So I have no idea. I don't know. It's been there for a while.
Wow.
I'm always surprised. I think it must break off because it like this part I haven't
Never
shaved
grows.
in forever, and it's like an inch long. Anyway, yeah. So I'm growing a beard, and that's about all
Yeah.
I have to say
Well,
about that.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah, it's about.
It's coming in strong.
I could pull off a good mustache. This part comes down straight, and this part like acts like it's wind blown all the time. You know.
See, but you
What side you
connect.
sleep on?
I don't connect real strong.
I really only connect on one side.
Oh, you're right.
It's weird.
Okay.
Comes in all white trash.
Do you
like
connect?
That,
Or it's like the Joe Dirt mustache.
Right.
huh? Yeah.
Roy usually has it connected to his pubes. Like
Yeah.
he just
I just
severed
had
the.
to, had to unbraid it, you know?
If you ever see Roy's beard tucked into his shirt, you know what's going on. Well, should we move it on to the next segment here, guys?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Happy hour, guys. So, Roy,
Yes.
the sidecar. We've had that a while back, didn't we?
Sure.
This isn't the sidecar.
This is not. That's what I was thrown off.
But that's what's on the outline here.
Oh, okay.
Now, since I'm throwing you,
Why don't you refresh my memory here?
let me give you a little history here.
So a sidecar, is that like a beer backer? Or a whiskey back?
No.
No?
This
Okay.
is a delicious, tart World War I era sidecar. Is one of the best classic cocktails you can mix up at your home or order at a bar.
Or at work.
The mixture of brandy, orange liqueur, and lemon juice is as popular today as it was a century ago when it was popularized.
Didn't we have
And
that
it's-
before summer?
It's a brilliant introduction to the allure of the well-balanced sour drink. Plus, it's really easy to make. Just shake the 3 ingredients, pour over ice into a cocktail, and you've got yourself a sidecar. Just like the history of the sidecar, how the drink got its name is a matter of some debate, which I'm referencing part of the article I deleted. One story goes that the drink was first served to an army captain who rode up to the bar in a motorcycle sidecar.
Yeah. Can't
you
even drive
believe that?
himself. I believe it.
Others
Sounds
say-
a typical officer.
The sidecar is named after the little extra bit of a drink left over in a shaker that a bartender will pour into a shot glass alongside of a cocktail. Kind of like
Hence the
your
sidecar.
extra milkshake situation.
Yeah, that's a good one to be in.
Yeah.
2
I don't know the last
ounces
time I've had that happen though.
of brandy,
The onion.
cognac,
The onion still does that.
2 ounces of brandy or cognac, 1 ounce of a orange liqueur, such as dry curacao, Grand Marnier, Cointreau, or triple sec.
Well, fancy words.
3/4 ounce of a fresh squeezed lemon juice, garnish with a lemon wedge. Not a wedge, a peel.
Mm.
And that
Could
was
it be
quite delicious when we had it, wasn't it?
Sure, I don't
Very-
remember, but it sounds familiar.
It was orangey
Okay.
because of the cognac.
How long ago was that?
2 weeks ago.
Oh,
1
we were
week
having
ago.
brandy.
3 weeks. It was cognac.
Oh, that's the same thing as brandy.
Ballpark.
So we had a sidecar of the sidecar.
Remember? So you didn't
Like
remember having
like
it?
the spare tire of a sidecar is what we had. Are you getting that like drag racing noise in your?
Oh, yeah. Zipping
Yeah,
down.
just making sure.
Motorcycle game.
Down assembly
Yeah.
every morning at 7:14. Some guy gets off of work somewhere up there and just. Right, I mean, he's probably going 80 miles an hour.
Yeah.
What it sounds like, or he's going 20 in first gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what we're actually drinking is a
Manhattan.
There's a Manhattan, yeah.
Well, walk us through your.
Yeah, what's your little coffee you got here? What's your
So my
cappuccino?
so this is still my summer drink. My summer drink consists of
Woo! Put the lid back on that thing. I can smell the tequila from here.
It's putting some hair on your chest, boy.
it consists of tequila,
And
that's it.
anything else.
just straight tequila and ice. No, my summer drink is tequila and Fresca, and I was out of limes, so add lime.
Should've
Do
stuffed the
that.
yolks.
Should have told Roy.
Don't muddle it.
Yeah, you
but
should have told me.
Roy will run back to the store for you, no problem.
Yeah,
you want to go?
no.
Anytime.
I've already made like 2 extra trips today.
Have you learned your lesson from only getting your wife for
That's all she asks for.
Apparently, she blamed
Apparently,
you.
She needs more. Yeah.
Apparently.
What's her number?
I guess it's 8 now.
Yeah. She's doubled you.
No, I don't know. We'll see. They're watching some show in there,
Yeah.
so who knows how much talking they're doing. They might not be drinking that much.
Bunch of yip yapping.
But then when we're also here at like 2 o'clock till 2 o'clock, 4 is just not quite enough, I
No,
guess.
that doesn't make any sense. Especially when you drink like 1 an hour.
Yeah.
I thought she was on a tequila mezcal.
She was.
She
on
was,
That
but
was last
that
summer.
That was spring.
Last spring.
Last
Yeah.
spring.
That's
was
kind of pivoted.
Mine's kind of. I was into that stuff for a little bit too, but I've kind of.
Yeah.
What's the one with the worm? I still like that one.
Well, that's your añejo.
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 You've got your Respado, your silvers, and your añejo. Año.
That's the one with the worm.
Believe so.
Okay. Still like
The
that
one
one.
you're thinking of.
Not too smoky, but
Was
a
good.
little bit.
Yeah.
It's good.
You
Got a
ate
nice-
the worm.
Mm.
Did you
I
eat the
didn't.
worm?
No, you told me it wasn't good.
It wasn't good. No.
Tastes like dirt.
Yeah. Tastes
I
like
think
a
that's what-
worm.
yeah.
All worms. No, it's a caterpillar.
Mm.
It's not a worm. It's a caterpillar, isn't it?
Mm.
I don't know. I think that's supposed to be a worm.
I mean, everything I've
Or
ever
grub.
heard from every cartoon I've ever watched. It's a worm.
Swallow the worm.
Ice cubes.
Ice
Yep.
cubes. Yeah.
Or popcorn.
All right. Well, that I guess is the
Happy hour.
happy hour section. Kind of lame this week.
There we go. Well, let's talk about your since we're on happy
Oh,
hour.
yeah, some
Your
improvements.
improvements.
Whole
Home
bar
improvement.
updates, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so the first thing you're seeing as a viewer is there's no bark on this bar.
Nope.
What happened to the bark?
Why
Where
isn't
did it
there any
go?
bark?
Yeah. What happened to the bark, Ryan?
We got infested with bark beetles.
Who would have thought?
Damn bark
Not
beetles.
me. You know, I kept this baby oiled. I
Yeah.
oiled the bark. Kept
That
it
one
fresh. I did oiled it like 3 times. You guys don't even know the amount of work it takes
No-
to run this place.
No kids picked at it at any point.
There was some kid pickage. But no, bark beetles, they're a real thing.
Yeah, they were dropping on this bar like it was going out of style.
You would go to bed and wake up and there'd just be a pile of sawdust like half an inch high.
It was like the Russians in Red Dawn just
And
dropping
then-
in the football field.
When I peeled it off, you saw all the little holes and
Yeah.
they were in there.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently they're attracted to raw, untreated wood.
Huh?
So I'm blaming my neighbor. I think he must have bark beetles. Because what, they weren't just birthed
Yeah.
in my bar.
They just showed up. They could
It's not
sense
like
it.
moss. It's
Yeah.
not like mold that grew legs. So I scraped that all off and I put on the 6-pack cover.
Mm-hmm.
So those 6-packs are cut into strips and labeled and goes across the edge of the bar.
Looks
I
nice.
threw on a fresh coat of some type of, not a stain, but
polyurethane.
well, before that, I
You treated the wood? Did you sand it?
think it's that little can over there. It's some type of oil. Not an oil, it was like a varnish. It's not a varnish. Something for wood to bring out the natural look of it. And then I put 3 coats of polyurethane on it. And
You can see that sheen.
Nice and shiny.
no one's complained about slivers ever since.
Nope.
We also shifted the bar all the way against the wall here,
Mm-hmm.
which I think should have been.
Yeah.
It's a
Plan all
little
along.
annoying have to walk only one side, but
yeah, but most bars are like that.
it does make sense.
Controls.
It's a lot better.
Mhm.
Keeps the riffraff out.
Yeah.
I reconfigured the lights. I don't know if you can see it in the shot, but they kind of hung more directly over the bar. And then we have some laser lights
Yeah.
up there that can change color.
nice
Maybe we'll
little-
change it next segment.
Yeah.
You know.
And then a little whitewashing of the brick.
Yeah, I whitewashed the brick. Put some fresh
Sprayed it
mortar on
down,
there,
yeah.
and
Power washed it.
whitewashed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been a big hit.
Hand laid.
Yeah,
Every brick.
every one of those bricks. Well, I had to gather them first.
Yeah.
From a
I think someone wanted to
Quarry.
know how many bricks is in the wall.
how many bricks can a brick if a brick could brick?
Yeah.
There's 97 bricks here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive. I would have thought there'd be more.
Well, they're actually it's a
That's
pattern. They're block brick.
Mm.
You probably have never heard of that.
Less more to that way, I hear.
Yeah, it's a great way to save on materials.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm about. That's what Linda's about. By the way, shout out to Linda's for letting us use the bar again.
That was nice. Yeah.
And quick shout out to the band Liquor Jacket for providing us with some
New
intro,
music.
outro, and transition music.
Yeah.
You can find them on Facebook,
And Spotify, maybe?
Spotify, maybe. Google them.
Yeah.
Liquor Jacket. Got some good tunes.
Local band?
My
Washington band.
Washington
Washington,
band,
that-
Seattle
that'd be
band, like
local.
all of the good bands.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pearl Jam.
My younger brother, who was on the show,
About Christmas time last year. Holiday season.
Jesus, was that just 8-9 months ago?
Yeah.
Seems like
Almost a year ago.
18 months ago.
I met him in person at the lake.
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
Hell of a guy.
Yeah.
Very deep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the river runneth deep on that one.
Or does it runneth through?
Does it runneth over?
Is he your favorite sibling?
Yeah,
Is he?
yeah, by far.
Hmm.
Other than Marty and Susan and Brendan. Well, Brendan's him. Tristan and Karsten.
So if you had to, like,
Ian, R.I.P.
who's your favorite though? If you had to pick one.
Like what? I mean, do I gotta be stuck with them, or just
No, just
deal
like.
with the recourse of them knowing I had a favorite?
Well, but do they listen?
They all
Brendan does.
pretty much ignore. Oh, do they listen to the show?
Yeah.
I know at least two do.
Brendan might here and there.
Okay.
Mart might here and there. My
Your
oldest
dad
brother
does.
Tim. I forgot to mention him a second ago.
Not the favorite is what that implies.
Yeah.
He's
Sorry, Tim.
He's a
Sorry,
good guy.
Tim. Yeah.
Didn't make the cut this time.
No.
It's a tough
Better luck
list.
next year.
They're all my favorite in
Tough
some way.
list.
I don't ask them to relate to me. I do the dirty work and I relate to them.
Okay. Because it's easy for me. I know who my favorite sibling is.
Who's that?
My sister Addie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've got like 4 or 5 more
Contenders
siblings, but yeah.
that you know of.
I have 0, so I have no favorite.
Roy, tell the truth. You have one non-favorite.
I have a half. A non-half favorite.
A non-
What if she was listening to this?
Oh, I doubt it. And if she is, she can go to hell. I'll meet you there.
Well, good
Wow,
deal.
yeah.
What is, what's next here?
Mm.
Should we take a break?
Sounds like
Sure.
a good plan.
Say Eastern and Western twice.
Eastern, Western.
Yeah, it rolls into that
Eastern,
end of it.
yeah. Western.
Western. Oh,
Little
whatever.
R&E Swaparooski.
Oh, it doesn't really matter. Okay.
All right, well, we are back here for some questions of unknown origin.
Dun dun dun.
Before I launch into mine, we did put out a social media post.
We did.
I saw that.
And
Well, I know we answered one question.
Oh, did we? Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Was that on the book face?
I'm gonna go
Yep,
check.
it was on the Book of Faces.
We have 8 notifications.
Oh, well, it's more than I saw earlier. You know, we actually have a Book of Faces at STA.
Oh, interesting. What? Sorry, here, talk to Roy.
What?
Or,
It,
you
Book
go-
of
okay,
Faces.
we got to fill. So what is a book of
It's
faces?
a binder full of every employee's face with their name underneath it. So if you don't know who someone is and you want to find out, you just walk up to dispatch. I need the Book of Faces. and they go and grab it for you. And you
Okay.
get to sit there and search.
Have you ever done that?
Yes, multiple times.
Why?
Because I don't. They hire so many people. I don't know half the people that work there.
Why do you care?
Because I want to know who I just talked to,
Okay.
or who is swapping me out.
So is there turnover rate high? Higher?
I would
They
say.
resign and then rehire?
Well, they're trying to hire because they bit off more than they could chew.
In what way?
Too many projects and not enough drivers to do the projects and new routes and
But the
more
suits
work.
don't care about
They don't.
that. No.
But then they hire these people and they talk a big game like, oh, it's so great, like work to life balance, and you have weekends off and you'll be off.
You'll
move
have
up
weekends
so fast.
off in like 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then these guys do a couple markups and like, this isn't getting any better. And then they shoot.
Okay. So
So
they get their
pretty much,
hiring bonus.
I would say from maybe a class or two behind when I got hired, they're like in it for the long haul.
Okay.
Everything after that, they're like just there till they find the next best thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Just fill in time.
Yeah. But everyone else is like, well, I'm here this long now. It's like, why do I want to go anywhere else?
All right. Are you guys ready to
Yeah.
dive in
Are
here?
you ready is the better question.
So
story.
I'm just going to go ahead and say these people have never listened to the podcast.
Okay.
They don't know what questions of unknown origin are.
Mm-hmm.
So we have, well, they have listened to the podcast, some of them, which is even sadder. It's more of a trivia vibe.
Are you going to call them out? Or is it anonymous?
Yeah, no, I'll say who sends them in.
Okay.
So I'm just going to run down them real quick. And if you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. We'll move on. And then we'll get on to some real questions of
Okay.
unknown origin.
Take it real deep.
Sir, what are you doing? Pal?
I'm trying to find the feed. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, you got to
Sorry, audience.
you have to search.
Sorry, Marcia.
He's just Googling on his phone here.
You know, we tried to help him out at the start of the show.
We give him a olive branch.
Pretty easy.
You know what
Yeah.
he did?
Match.
He shoved up
We gave him the low-hanging fruit, and he couldn't even
Yeah.
grab that.
the easiest of the biggest grunge
know what?
song
Yeah.
ever.
Just never mind, okay?
Yeah.
Let's just
Never
not
mind.
forget
We'll
about
just
this.
double
Never
your
mind.
list.
Never mind. Okay.
All right. Here's the first question in from Marcia McDonald Johnson. I wonder if she goes by Marcia McDonald or Marcia Johnson.
I like Marcia McDonald.
Maybe she's McDonald Johnson.
That sounds like...
Is that her maiden name?
McDonald, yeah. Well, I don't know.
Oh, it's
This is
hyphenated.
just a person.
She's way
I
ahead of
have
her
no
time.
idea who it is.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, this might be my mom.
Oh.
Marcia Johnson, she says, on average. So they didn't put the answer either.
Okay. Well,
So-
that makes it difficult.
On average, what is the thing that Americans do 22 times per day? She's setting us up for failure here.
22 times a day.
times
I
per day.
know what Lyle
Check
did
your
in
phone.
his 20s.
Nope.
I know he does 22
Or
times a
did-
day.
It's not you check your phone because that'd be a lot higher.
Yeah.
A lot higher.
I don't know, that's a lot. 22 times. Oh, scratch the nuts.
Well, let's think. You're awake for what? 12 hours a day?
No,
16
lower
hours?
than that.
16.
16 probably. 16 to 20.
yeah.
So it's
Depending
a
on
little
the
more
night.
than 1 an
Sometimes
hour.
24.
What do you do once an hour while you're awake? Pee?
Yeah.
Fart.
I don't
don't
think
fart.
I
You
fart
gotta
that
go there.
much.
You always gotta just
Yeah,
turn it
fart
nasty.
jokes. Yeah, I like farts.
I'd go
So
with
immature.
scratching the good old
You
sack.
Go and scratch the cojones.
So what if you're a
huh?
lady?
little
You're not,
adjustment.
Oh, I've
What
seen
do ladies
some
do?
Scratch the
Yeah,
lady.
a little-
nuts.
Adjustment, little scratch, little
We went to the Dirk Bentley concert a
Should be
couple weeks ago, I think now,
Yeah.
maybe 3 weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
and had seats, and there was a bachelorette party in
Mm.
the seats next to us, the rest of the row to our right.
Were they young?
Yeah, I'd say early 20s,
Okay.
and one of them was having some heat issues down below.
It's a furnace down
And
there.
you know they give out the little
Yeah.
fans if you want to grab one, and she was just like, oh, and she said it out loud. She's like, "Oh, don't worry about me. I just got to air out the ladies." And she was sitting down there just fanning it.
I'm venting out my
"Jeez."
cooter.
Yeah. And then I guess I went to go get a beer and pee, but I guess during intermission they were like looking back into the bleachers trying to find single guys.
Oh my gosh.
And then Andrew's like, "I don't think you're gonna find any
Did they have the necklaces where you bite the candy?
No.
No.
They didn't have it.
Am I
The
dating
bride.
myself on that?
The
No.
bride. No, they still do those. But the bride had like the sash,
Yeah.
and then they were all kind of dressed. All except for the bride, they were all kind of dressed in the same color. And very low cut.
Good deal.
And they were very messy.
So you were looking.
No, but when you had to leave, they were like stacking beer cans. They had like all their fucking trash on the floor.
Just
And so
sloppy.
you were just like stepping on their feet or stepping on their trash.
Yeah.
Were they sloppy?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like, come
Loud
on.
and
Like,
sloppy?
pick your fucking shit up. Because now I can't step there because I'm going to get who knows what all over my shoes. So you're getting your feet smashed.
All right, we got a few of these to go through. Roy.
Okay, sorry. That was a little sidebar.
So is that your answer to
I'm going with scratching your nuts.
scratching cojones
or
or
fanning
adjusting
out your lady lips.
fanning out your stuff? Lyle, did you have an answer? Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
I'm going with peeing.
Seems like a lot of
22
peeing.
times? I don't pee 20. I would go to the doctor if I
I
was
pee
peeing.
more when I'm at work than I do at home. Because it's like the old
I guess
saying,
I
like,
pee,
make sure
like,
you pee before you leave.
3 times a day, maybe.
Really? That doesn't seem right.
That's
Once
not,
when I
no,
wake
That
that's
seems low.
real low.
Once at work. Well, it depends on my coffee situation. Once when I wake up. Once when I get to my first job. And it depends on the season also.
Sure, if it's hot out, you're not going
Then
to pee
probably
as
once
much.
when I get home, twice when I get home, something like that. 4 times,
Really?
4 or 5 times.
How many times do you guys go poop a day?
It depends on what I ate.
Depends on how many
At least
sunflower
once.
seeds I just had.
At least once for sure. Sometimes you get 3 or 4.
Poops a day?
It depends on what you eat.
That's a nightmare situation.
Yeah.
That's a
I
lot
probably
of
did
wiping.
3 today.
If it was a dream world, I'd like I'd like one good poop a day.
You don't get one normal poop a day?
No, I mean if I had my way.
Oh, just only
Your-
one.
Your
I'd like
ideal
one.
poop situation.
Yeah.
Just one big deposit.
I'd like the feeling to come up and I go, all right, checking out for 20. Go poop.
All right. So,
But, it varies.
so I have a morning poop.
Yeah, you gotta get the morning one.
Morning poop is like, need that. And then I have an afternoon poop. Probably like 3, 4 o'clock. For like
Very regular.
20 years.
Well, I thought it was a disaster yesterday.
Oh, boy.
I did General Tso's
Oh.
chicken and rice for lunch,
Coming in hot.
and then I had chicken enchiladas for dinner.
Do you know how they pronounce that in China?
No.
General Tao!
I don't know if we can
But
do those.
I'm telling you, if you want a good one of those and you're in the local area, the Airway Heights Yolks.
Ooh.
It's got a good one.
Nice.
Got it going. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I was,
It does vary a lot.
yeah.
That meat. That
It depends on
that
who's
dish.
cooking it.
The spice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Man, I was sweating. But then I paid for it today.
So
Yeah.
that created some fecal urgency.
I had like
Back up.
a little toot, and I was like, And then I just,
Flirting.
Yep. Then I was like, I
Flirting.
got to do it. I got to take care of it. I
Okay.
can't risk it.
Come on, guys. I know it's our first episode of our 3rd season here, episode 31, 3-1.
People like
3.1.
people loved the episode with Jeremy when we talked about the porta
I know
potties.
that's because he said he never pooped
I
at
know.
work in
Weird-
20 years or
Weird
something.
man.
Next question. But that's so my mom bringing it, guiding us
Yeah.
to that department.
Yeah.
It's
What else
just-
could it be?
It doesn't surprise me.
It's a mystery.
I'm surprised it's not a boner joke or something
yeah.
about a dildo, because that's what she does.
Can't wait to spend the weekend with you in a couple weeks.
What? Famous. Okay, this is from Nicole.
Who's she?
One of our loyal fans.
Okay.
Listens to every one of our shows. Usually comments. Saw her at a couple of meetups. Hell of a gal.
Kind of stocky though. Doesn't
Famous
she?
superhero is referenced in every single episode of Seinfeld.
Superman.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Next
That's
question.
an easy one.
This is
That's a
from
fun show.
my youngest brother, Karsten.
I lived that show. Like that was must see TV. Like you
But-
like, it was Friends, and then Seinfeld.
Do you see how Nicole kept it clean, though?
Yeah.
She
Real
didn't go
classy lady.
nasty like My
Real
mom
classy
did.
lady.
Yeah.
Hershey's one of the best at her job, too.
Yeah,
Huh?
tip of the sword.
At least at the school she works at.
The next one comes
Or
from
doesn't.
my youngest
office.
brother, Karsten.
Where does he reign in your hierarchy? What number would he be?
would
Have I met this one?
be- No.
Oh, okay, so he's down there.
He was
a
the
bit.
last one to leave the nest. He was like 4 when me and Amy got together.
Wow.
So you don't know him very well.
So it's like your oldest and youngest scenario. You're
We
living
don't
out here.
know each other as adults, no.
Sure.
I wouldn't say.
Or as kids,
Um,
for that matter.
I was around.
But you're already a young adult.
I was around enough. Anyway, so
Were
he's
you, though?
he's an
Were
army,
you, Ryan?
He's an army fella. He is stationed in Haiti right now.
Semper
wow.
Fi?
Yeah.
Nope, that's the Marines. Good try, though.
But he asked, "How did Grandpa cut off his finger?"
Ooh, axe.
Let's say a good old
No, a cutting
table
table.
saw.
Yeah,
Mm.
table saw.
All good answers, but the truth is, it got bit off by a grizzly bear.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm calling BS. on
Yeah,
that.
me too.
Yeah.
Another one from
It
Marshall
wasn't
McDonald
like
Johnson.
Chris Farley when he got his nose bit off. What movie was that?
Great. No.
He was just a quick cameo. Was
All
it
right.
Big Daddy? What's the one Chris Farley got his nose bit off by a hooker?
Yeah, it's not Tommy Boy or
No, because he's
Black
not the main
Sheep.
character. He's
It's,
just like Mr. Deeds.
I can't remember.
You know what I'm talking about,
I
right?
do vaguely.
Or
All
was
right.
it just a sketch?
I remember the part of it.
And then he ends up marrying the hooker that bit his nose off.
I know, that's going to come to me at like 3 in the morning. Or the socials will feed it
Yeah.
to me.
So
Yeah.
text it to us. Or
Yeah, if you know what movie Chris Farley got his nose bit off by a hooker, and then he gets it fixed. Yeah. And then he ends up marrying her.
Yeah.
It's just like a short clip in the movie it's like a quick cameo.
It's not The Hangover. No.
No, he was
not.
dead by
He was-
then.
He was way dead by then.
What's
R.I.P.
wrong with him?
Oh.
I'm going to skip all
Anyways.
the rest of these. All the rest of these are
There's
too
no-
much trivia.
No, come on, one more. Just one more for the fans.
Let's keep them involved.
This one kind of relates to our show. What Benedictine monk invented champagne?
Champagne. Monk champagne.
Yeah.
Another easy one.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? We don't know.
They don't give us the answer.
We don't know. Time will tell.
All right, I'll roll out another one here. In 2015, what did the Turkish Supreme Court rule
Oh
that
my
male
God.
teachers could indeed wear during class?
I think I was blacked out all 2015. How long ago was that?
2015. So,
Oh no, I was not drinking that
8
heavy
years
then.
ago.
did you graduate by then?
That's the year we moved to Spokane.
Well,
Back to Spokane.
2015.
that's
Yeah.
the year I
May of
started this
2015.
too.
To be
Really?
honest,
So I was doing that a lot because I was working 2 jobs.
I guess I have no idea what Turkey does and
Me
don't
neither.
care. And
Did we bomb
could they wear like I don't know.
No
Man
I have
dresses?
no
Suit
idea.
Instead of a
Who asked
sheet.
that dumb question?
them? Hey, now.
There, our gal Nicole.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wow.
A good follower.
Yeah.
Yeah, loyal follower.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
I thought I knew your afternoon plans, but I guess not. No. Time will
So,
tell.
all right, I'm gonna go into
You might be doing a
my
little solo Dutch
questions
rotor.
of unknown origin here. Now, the real spirit between a question of unknown origin is there is no answer.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know where it came from. You don't know why you're thinking of it. You don't know. There's more of a feeling of being right than an actual answer. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an intellectual question.
Okay.
Well,
Let's keep her moving here. Well,
I don't know if I'd go that far. Should we try this?
what is it?
Why not? Giddy up.
Oh, jeez. Do you need
Always
to plug
been-
them in?
Hey, Rye.
Hey, Brent, how you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Just
Can you?
shooting the shit with whoever will answer.
Oh, you're doing all right?
He can't hear us.
Who's that? Who is that?
Hey! Who said that?
You'll have to talk loud. Bren, you're talking to us during our podcast here.
Oh, Christ. Well,
I've
that's
got you on speakerphone. I don't think I can patch you in to the phone without
that's
grabbing
okay.
a wire
I'll
from
just
downstairs.
I can just go analog, man.
Old school.
Well, I mean, our listeners suffer when people do that.
Oh, well, I'm sorry for the listeners. The whole 14 people, including the 14 views I do on YouTube. But what are you guys talking about? What's up?
We were talking about you.
We brought you up a couple times.
Wait,
Yeah.
is that Dahmer himself?
It is.
Oh, man. I shouldn't have used the Lord's name in vain. I'm going to find myself in pieces tonight.
If I could get there.
If you want to go home and watch a movie with him.
If I could get there.
Can you hear them okay, Bren?
I can kind of hear him, yeah. It's just enough for me to pretend like I didn't hear.
They
and
have
then
to-
give an even more witty response.
They have to be able to talk into their mics and loud enough so you can hear them on the speakerphone. So that's the quagmire here, since we're not hooked up legit.
I know. It's like Soviet-era art.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, it is.
Maybe you should have called ahead to plan this.
Yeah, why don't you call ahead? Oh, you did.
I did, and Rye said he would call me back in about 20 minutes.
No,
Which never happened.
Oh, I've been there. I've been there.
I gave you a stock response, and I said, "Can I call you later?"
To be dignified, I did answer with my watch, and I said yes.
Yeah,
And then it said from my Garmin.
Those
So
West
I didn't
Coast
even
people.
Text that. I just
I saw
clicked
that.
it.
I saw that was pretty impressive. So,
I hope it hurt.
Bern, not to hurry you up here, but hit us with something hot here while you're on the show.
your hot take?
Yeah.
While you're thinking of it, I wanted to let you know that we have started to feature your music on our podcast starting last episode. We already kind of gave your band a shout out during this episode, but everybody should know this is the bassist of Liquor Jacket we have on the show.
Hey, he's building a
Hey.
whole new tone, and we go into the recording studio in 2 weeks for better samples for the Lunch Club Social.
Lunch Club.
We're-
I might do a cease and
what's it called?
assist on that
The
one.
Dinner Club Social.
The Dinner Club.
Intercourse social.
He doesn't know the show. That's all right.
We're
You're-
excited to be. I'm just kidding, you cucksuckers, man. The Supper
Hey.
Club Social.
Oh,
Hey, your mom's not gonna like that
Where's-
tone or language.
Your mother listens to this, sir.
Oh, Mom, if you can't remember because of the Alzheimer's, it's called the Supper Club Social.
So Bren, what's a hot take here? Let me usher in your take, and I'll usher you right out after it.
Or a fresh take.
Something. Give us something.
All right, I think my hot take is Charbonnet is going to be running back
Charbonnet?
1 for the Seahawks by Game 5, and I'm pretty sure Trump is going to get reelected. I don't know if that's hot. That might just be a medium
It's
take.
depressing.
Yeah, that's too bad.
That's depressing.
Those Republicans really need another
As-
front runner.
As a leaning towards
Did you
the
guys
Republican
see that,
Party,
Nancy
It's depressing.
Pelosi
I think he's not the right
for
choice.
re-election in
No.
2024?
what?
She's already swallowed her teeth 5 times on air.
Too much vodka. Too much vodka during the day.
Bren, you've got longer pauses in your responses than Mitch McConnell.
Did I meet Bren this summer?
Yes, you already said that.
Ryan
Okay.
once said, "Don't talk about my fugue states, man."
All right, Bren, those are some hot takes.
Those are our hot takes.
Really appreciate you joining us on the show today. Do you mind if I call you later?
Yeah,
As
that
in
sounds
tomorrow.
good. Hey, maybe I'll call you just like this one.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Take it easy.
Always a pleasure.
Always a treat.
Guys.
Ciao, ciao.
So, let's answer that. Just because, why not?
What did he say?
I would say he said that
Oh,
Chardonnay is going to be number 1 running back for
That
the Seahawks.
is the
Or
Seahawks.
is his last name really Chardonnay?
Charbonnet.
Charbonnet.
Zach Charbonnet.
Charbonnet.
Never heard of her.
Over Wilkes. Who was their stud last year?
Ken Walker.
Yeah.
He was a rookie last year.
And was a beast.
And yeah, so they're really set up. I mean,
I don't know enough about them to answer that one.
You
but
should be scared, you little
I
49ers.
don't think so. We got Bosa signed, highest paid defensive player.
Yeah.
And then we got McAfee.
Haven't had a...
Pay them all, man.
No,
Pay them
Got
all.
to.
burn it down.
And if Kittle stays healthy, I said if.
He's not starting.
If. Yeah, he is.
No, he's
George
not
Kittle.
playing this weekend.
Well, because he just got off of
No,
injury reserve.
I just saw it on...
Hey, don't worry about that.
I almost
okay?
just spit out my beer when you said that.
He's always half the season he's gone, but when he's there, it's dynamite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's true.
Okay, and if Purdy does like he did last year,
until he blows his hand
hey,
out.
you don't say that.
Yeah. Flash in the pan.
But anyways-
we're hoping for the best, Roy.
Anyways, I don't know much about the Chardonnay guy.
Yeah.
Chardonnay.
Whatever.
So, yeah, it's
good for him.
possible.
But
Very
as
possible.
I would say, I'm more Republican.
Oh, for sure.
But I think that's a bad choice.
Trump's
They need to move on.
an idiot.
You got to move on.
He's
It
a
was good when
monster.
it happened, but it was a one and only,
One and done. Yep.
and he divides the party too much. That's my take on it.
Yep.
So he needs to just
Yeah.
they got to pick somebody else,
Awful person.
and
Yeah.
maybe not.
How he left.
Yeah, maybe not
That's the thing that
DeSantis
gets
either.
me is
I wish someone like Crenshaw, the Navy SEAL guy with the one eye.
Was he a pirate?
Dan Crenshaw.
I don't know.
He should
I'm not a
go,
political
or I would.
person.
You know what? I would even go with Tulsi Gabbard, and she is a Democrat.
I think
Hawaii.
Joe Rogan supports her.
Yeah, because she is like an old school.
I don't speak for Joe, but
Yeah, I want to watch this
She's like
episode on
this?
Oliver Anthony.
yeah.
2.5 hours. The guy that's blowing up the country hits. We got 2 minutes, just FYI, on the camera.
Oh, which means
Let's take a break.
are we taking a break and then
Yep,
I'll get to my questions of
quick
an
break.
answering?
Yep.
What did I say? We are back from our break.
All right.
What
do we
what
got
little
here?
appetizer did you do
Yeah,
for
little
us?
appetizer. This isn't quite a duck fart. It's more of a duck flap. Like the wings.
Stedman
A stead.
duck? No,
This is a
that doesn't-
triple.
Might be a steady.
So what it
You
is,
can't call it Stedman because it's not the real
it
ingredients.
is.
A standby.
It's 2 parts. It's 1 part Tennessee honey, Jack Daniel's Tennessee honey.
Jack Daniels.
Half a part Fireball, half a part Jaeger.
Oh wow.
That's
So,
what it
as
is.
your dad would call it, sugar whiskey.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar
Straight
crap.
sugar.
Don't give me that shit.
A shot of sugar. Anyways, cheers to who knows how this is gonna taste, but it looks cool.
Do not.
Well, it won't be the worst
Don't
drink.
drink
Good
it on
old
the electronics.
red and gold. Go Niners.
Cheers, guys.
There's.
Cheers.
Are we doing the whole? No.
You got to do the whole thing. Just open up the throat.
Relax the lips.
It's all in the lips.
Delicious.
Oh, that fireball
Tell
got
the
me.
Jaeger.
The Jaeger was a little bit hidden for me.
If we had Irish cream in that, that would be
Oh,
a
yeah.
duck fart.
It was good though. It's doable. It is.
That's all we
I'm
do
getting
here, Roy.
That's
doables.
doable. Yep.
Yep, just doables.
That was very doable.
Every now and then you get an undrinkable, but they're far and few between.
Every now and then, but that's how we peaks and valleys.
Yep.
Peaks and valleys.
I know I need a little trim.
Oh yeah.
What was that one drink he fixed us that was undrinkable?
Oh God, I blacked it out.
Been a few.
No, one was
The
the
very
worst.
almost the first Manhattan I ever had by him.
The worst one that I remember was the
The one you thought
the
was awesome.
tequila, the
it
tequila
was the
Manhattan.
mezcal old fashioned.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh God, that was so bad.
And
You're
what-
like, oh, I did.
I did it last night.
Yeah,
and
it
I
was
made it. And I
so
was like,
good.
"Oh, this is good." I must have messed it up
Oh
somehow
my
when
God,
I made
it was
it.
so bad, so bad.
All right. Well, we're still in questions of unknown
Yeah.
All right,
origin
let's
here.
finish this.
This is gonna be a long episode.
Now, this first question seems like a repeat to me, but it's a slightly
The
different
repeater?
version. So, bear with me here.
Okay.
Anklet, bracelet, necklace.
Okay. In what?
Shouldn't it be called a necklet?
A necklet?
Shouldn't it be called a necklet?
Oh, because bracelet.
Anklet,
and
bracelet, necklace, necklet.
Oh, so you're talking about the
It
combination?
doesn't roll
of
off the
it?
tongue is nice though.
Well, you got your anklet,
Yeah.
you got your bracelet, and you got your necklet. Excuse me, your
Necklace.
Neck lace.
Yeah.
Break it down. It's a compound word. Neck lace. Lace for your
Okay.
neck.
I know it's your first day of
Lace?
school, Ryan.
Why isn't it called a
Brace
lace?
or an ankle lace? Yeah, I don't know. That's just I don't know.
Is there a market for a
It
necklet?
doesn't roll off. The tongue is nice.
No.
I'm thinking we.
We could market that maybe.
I don't think you're
It's
gonna
a
win.
necklet. Is it a?
Would that be almost a choker?
No.
You know?
Amy doesn't like chokers. I bought her one for Christmas.
3
years ago?
Yeah.
Not a fan.
I think that's more of like a teenage
Amy
thing.
has one of these things that if she gets a present she doesn't like, there is no. You guys
Oh,
will
I've
be
heard about 'em all.
You guys will be surprised to hear about this, but she does not graciously accept the present and go, "Well, thank you for the thought."
Oh, that surprises me.
Yeah.
for some
Yeah,
reason.
who would have thought?
Yeah.
Who would have thought? I don't
Yeah.
think that's true.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that.
Now, see, do you notice the difference of my question versus our submission?
Yeah, but I just think it's because it doesn't roll off the tongue as nice.
Necklet,
No.
Yeah.
necklet, 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 necklet.
Oh, where's your necklet?
Yeah. It just sounds weird.
Neck-
Sounds like a
neck.
piece of armor.
Lace.
Yeah.
Neck lace.
Maybe
your
maybe
necklet?
they used to be made out of lace.
Yeah.
Ink lace?
Instead of a chain, maybe they used to be lace when they first came out.
Yeah, like a ribbon or
Yeah.
yeah.
What would a
Beads.
necklet be?
I don't know. It sounds like
Sounds
part of a
dirty.
chicken.
Yeah.
You would think that.
Like a
We'll have to ask my mom.
Yeah.
She'll know what
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
Marcia,
All right.
put
next.
your feet in on the.
yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna go.
Necklet.
I don't want to change it. I like the way it
No.
is.
Okay.
It just doesn't roll off the tongue as nice.
I mean, the brain likes things in threes. Anklet, bracelet, necklet.
Can't
Next
get behind that
question.
one.
Who wins? Who wins? A wizard or a sorcerer?
I think a sorcerer. Aren't they the same?
I'm the
though?
biggest dork here. Those are both male witches, so
But sorcerer sounds more badass than
Okay.
wizard.
I did not mean to make
so a
them both male.
warlock. There's warlock and witches. You're talking about two male spellcasters.
Yeah.
He's like the guy.
Yeah, I sure am.
Yeah.
He's like the guy in Benchwarmers that Archmaster has to go and apologize to. He's living in his mom's basement with the castle.
Is that the
No,
I'm glad I apologized to that guy.
that's Billy Madison.
That is Billy, and he took the scratches off.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Benchwarmers.
Oh,
Rob
right.
Schneider was like a bully in high school.
Yeah, yeah.
And there was a
baseball team.
what? Are they like little people? Is that the term they like to be called by?
Yeah.
A little person that he made fun of in high school.
Oh yeah,
And he
yeah,
lived
yeah.
in his mom's basement. And he had like a castle made
Yeah.
out of foam. And he runs into the castle and pulls up the drawbridge. It's like, get out! He's like throwing like styrofoam at him or
Yeah.
something.
The boys love that movie.
It's a fun one.
The bench warmers.
That's a good one. So I'm going to call it question void. Yeah. You're talking about two male
Void.
I'm
spell.
just gonna say sorcerer because it sounds better. Than
Who
wizard.
wins?
I don't know.
There's
It
a
depends
fight.
on what level of
Yeah.
caster you are.
Yeah.
Oh wow, really?
Or were you throwing a mage?
What if you're both
No, a
level-
mage.
That's a woman witch.
No. Wow, I'm thinking about that one.
Or a
a
witcher?
Sorcerer
A mage. Yeah. Sorcerer
could
and
just be a sorceress. I mean, it's
No, I think it's a mage.
same thing.
sorceress.
Because in The
Or
Witcher, it's
sorcerer.
a mage. Is the,
Wizardess.
Okay. And a
No.
warlock is a male
What's your
witch.
deal with warlocks?
Yeah,
I
I've
just
heard that
watched
one.
The Wheel of Time. Oh no, I watched.
oh,
The new one.
It's bad.
they've aged
No.
her too much.
You watched it too?
No, but I've seen the thing.
What's
on
wrong
my
with you guys?
Fire
You didn't even
Stick.
tell me.
I haven't watched any of them.
Did you watch the first season?
But
Yeah.
the girl that's in Gone.
Have you read the books?
Gone Girl?
God, no.
Gone? What is it called?
Oh,
With Ben Affleck.
with the long name. Rosamund Pike?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the photo they have, the still shot of her, they have aged her a lot.
So you're judging it off of
I haven't watched any of them, so I don't know.
My brother-in-laws make fun of me for watching that
I always
movie.
wonder, why do I try?
Wheel of Time is
Okay.
super dorky.
No,
Okay,
the Wheel of
anyways.
Time is awesome. The
You
first
like it?
season was good.
Yeah,
I've listened to like 3 or 4 of the books. Not
Uh-huh.
read, listened.
It's always better.
That's,
Because you get the actors talking.
but I haven't watched the next season yet. It just came out in the first.
Yeah,
So
there's
what's your
3
answer?
episodes up.
Who wins? You've got 2 level 5 wizards.
and a sorcerer.
And as a sorcerer
Why?
Because it sounds
sounds
cooler.
more badass.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
It's got to be the answer.
What
All
about
right.
a warlock though?
I'd go
Warlock
with
kicks
warlock.
everyone's ass.
I
Yeah.
would consider myself a warlock. I've
You-
been to a lot of wars. And I survived.
And you're always a lock for a drink, too.
Yeah, more maybe a lush.
A warlock.
Which Fremont Lush IPA,
Ooh,
pretty tasty.
top notch.
Had that at Pints
$7
and Brews.
at Pints and Brews.
Yeah,
Tasty beer.
it was. Shameless plug,
Shameless.
but I'll take it.
Not a sponsor yet.
Nope. Yet.
All right, next question.
Currently looking though.
Are you guys familiar with the shoe Crocs? Crocs?
Yep, I know Crocs.
I've got a croc story.
Okay, if
I have no Crocs, but my kids have Crocs.
If Crocs came out with a flip-flop, would they be called Frick Frocks or Frick Frogs?
I like Frick Frocks.
I like Frick Frock.
Frick Frocks?
Comes off the tongue nicer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouldn't there be Frick Frogs?
Yeah, there should be. Do you know a fun fact
Yeah.
about Crocs? You know the movie Idiocracy?
Mm-hmm.
The director or the wardrobe person said, "I want the dumbest looking shoes."
Yeah. Martin Scorsese?
Is that who did that? No, I don't
No.
think that's who did that movie.
No, it was Beavis and Butthead, wasn't it? Or
Isn't that Mike Jed? The
yes.
Jed brothers?
Yep.
But anyways, or is it just one Jed? Is it just Mike Jed?
I think it was.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But whoever did that movie,
I'm just laughing at us
whoever did that movie, they're
throwing
like,
out names and not
whoever did the movie Idiocracy was like, "I want the most ridiculous, dumbest looking shoes for this movie
Yeah.
for everybody to wear," and that's when Crocs was just getting their uptick,
Yeah.
and that's who they picked.
Huh.
And now they're one of the most popular fucking shoes for kids to get.
Kids love them.
And that's amazing. So I started
wanna
off.
watch that movie.
Good fact, Roy.
I started off at.
It's a Facebook fact, so you know it's true.
Oh, that's how you know it's true.
It was sourced.
It's been verified.
Yeah, Facebook videos.
No, I've got my croc story. So I was working in this
So should we
warehouse.
move on to the next
sounds
question?
like a Croc to me.
Oh.
I was working in this warehouse.
Oh, do you have a story?
On cement floors, and I've got flat feet, and I wanted something that would be cushiony,
Yeah,
and I got Crocs, and everyone made fun of me for like 3 years.
that seems
Where-
like a safety issue.
Yeah. Were
The
they
warehouse
steel toed?
setting,
yeah, but they were so
with
comfortable,
all those holes,
and now they're so like popular.
they're like
And
$60 a
I
pop.
was like one of the first people to buy them and wear them. They're like, "What are you doing?" And I was
Yeah.
like, "They're comfortable."
you're a big shoe
I'm
guy.
yeah.
Because you got a Hades before they were
I
big.
got Hey Dudes before they were
Really?
big, and I
Yeah.
got Crocs before they were big.
I got like 4 pair of Hey Dudes now.
Never did-
Andrew has a pair.
No.
I've got one pair
Sully
that's
wants a pair.
half size too small.
That's not my problem.
And my normal shoes I wear to work are half size too small.
Why?
You like
'Cause
that
I ordered
curled
them
toe?
on Amazon.
Yeah.
You can return them and
No,
get
my-
the right size.
I needed them. They're went
Yeah.
straight into active duty.
So you
So
just,
I'm like
you just
clenching.
go
You know,
around like
you
this
can
all
go
day.
to the North 40 and they have Crocs there, or Hey Dudes, and you can go to Famous Footwear. They have
all
Hey
future
Dudes.
I
sponsors,
don't
hopefully.
shop, Roy. Okay, I don't go shopping.
I actually went old school and I got the good old
Shopper.
slip-on Vans.
Oh wow.
This year I went back.
Black socks with those.
Yeah, they're my work shoes and my regular shoes,
You can wear that
Wow.
with the uniform.
all black. Black on black on
Casual.
black.
All right, all right, all right.
You know it.
All right, all right, all right.
Or if you're Wiz Khalifa, black and yellow.
All right, should we move on to my next question?
Yeah, we got 13 minutes.
You know, this isn't my favorite question.
Let's skip it. Do the next one.
Nope. If there is no drag or friction in space, why do so many spaceships in science fiction shows have wings? And if you say so they can fly when they re-enter Earth's atmosphere, then explain the Millennium Falcon to me.
No. That's
Think
why
about
it's
it, Roy.
science fiction.
Think that's how you rush into them every time.
No.
I want your deepest reaction to this. I don't want your.
Calm down,
Ow!
okay? That's vintage.
I don't want.
can't
your,
get a replacement
you're
door
not
for
shooting
that.
from the hip here. Okay.
No, I don't know the answer for that, right? But how do you explain the Enterprise? That's a weird fucking ship. It's like a disc with 2 cylinders attached to it.
Those are kind of wingish. I mean, a saucer is kind of a wing, and it has a
It's
saucer.
one wing.
But there's no like,
I don't know.
there's no.
I would
foils
say
on
it's
it.
for getting out of the atmosphere of Earth.
I mean, in science fiction, they build them in space.
I've
That's
gotta-
true.
I've gotta
But they
read-
have gravity on those planets that they're on.
I'm putting you in a pin in you for.
I think it's
second
for when
on
they
this.
enter
the
a
answer.
planet with gravity.
It's so they can re-enter the atmosphere.
That's what I just fucking said. A planet with gravity.
But you also said the Enterprise, and they're not even meant to enter the atmosphere.
No,
They're
they
built in
left it though.
space.
No, they
No.
left.
No, they
Earth.
don't. They take the shuttle down. They're built in space.
I didn't watch a lot of Star
You
Trek.
ever seen-
My dad loved Star Trek.
Chewie, have
That's
you ever
Star Wars.
seen Star Wars? You know, in Armageddon.
Oh yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah, classic. Well, what do you
I
think?
don't want to miss a thing.
I could get really dorky on this because this is like
Could you?
right
Oh,
in my
really,
wheelhouse.
Warlock?
Sorcerer, warlock, wizard.
Seriously, guys, I'm a
So,
I
like-
didn't know what a mage was.
I'm the level
Mage.
9 Warlock, and you guys don't even want to shit.
I play a lot of our World of Warcraft.
No, D&D.
Oh, Dungeons and Dragons.
Seriously.
Do you have a table? Do you have your own table? Custom?
I only did D&D on
I'm your drinking
computer.
master, and if you don't do what I say, I will beat your ass in real life.
No, I like to be a paladin.
I never played D&D.
Okay.
I played a lot of Magic the Gathering
So,
in
like-
middle school, though.
This is gonna get really dorky, but like Star Wars
Pretty
and
dorky.
Star Trek, they just throw physics out of the way. They don't care. It doesn't matter to them. Like how they can go from light speed to like stopping in a
Yeah.
second.
They turn it off.
They do.
It's like brakes in the car.
like a
They
Tesla.
do.
Yeah.
But if you like,
Sport mode, regular mode.
if you like read the Expanse novels or the Expanse on Amazon Prime,
I don't know how to read, so thanks.
where they use like thrust gravity, so you're under.
I know about that. I know
Okay,
about some
I'm
thrust gravity.
being a
And now you're
dork.
talking about language.
You're
easy, easy. You're gonna get my mom all crazy here.
Yeah, science.
Don't be talking about thrusting.
They throw all that stuff out. It's just make believe.
Well, remember when you thrust some
It's all
stuff,
make
it comes
believe.
out.
You can't go from light speed to stopping without killing everyone in there.
No. It's science, right?
Yeah.
Well, you can if you have force fields.
Yeah.
Oh, and,
And
like
shields.
anti-gravity and
Deflector
yeah,
shields.
oh, yeah.
Come on.
So yeah.
I'll give you watched the episode. Okay?
Hmm?
Act like you've watched the episode.
Yeah.
The Expanse.
Are you talking to me?
It's fantastic. Yeah.
Talking to whoever's listening.
Yeah, I've watched.
Good
I've watched The
sci-fi.
Expanse.
Yeah.
I haven't.
You liked it a little
I
bit.
saw wings.
Yes, because that the Rocinante can surface land.
So it's just for coming into atmosphere.
No, it doesn't. Rocinante does not have wings. No.
You
it
just
lands.
said they did.
No, they don't.
Okay. Anyways, next question.
Next question. Of unknown origin. Have you ever had home brewed cider?
No.
Like apple cider or
I've had
what kind of-
homebrewed
what kind
beer.
of cider?
Well,
That's-
I guess I'm thinking hard cider.
No.
no.
Why isn't that more of a
I think it might be too
thing?
difficult.
Oh,
You gotta get
'cause
a lot of apples.
You got to ferment it,
Yeah.
You gotta
Or
let it
you
bubble.
gotta get all the apple juice.
cook
From the
it.
apple.
I mean,
Apples
you
fresh.
almost had potato cider from camping. You just
No.
didn't drink the juice.
I mean, I've made a homebrew beer.
What are you doing?
I'm getting something to drink out of here.
I can get you a Buddy Real from the fridge. You
Well,
gonna
I've
drink
had-
water
Yeah.
Whoa.
on the show?
Why not?
Because we don't drink water on the show.
First time for everything.
What's happening here?
You got dry mouth.
Or is
going
that?
on.
Oh, it's vodka.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loaded it with
One
vodka.
pill vodka.
Should we go to a break?
No.
Oh, wow.
I'm getting like dry mouth.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Oh, actually.
those
Actually,
pipes.
you know, I can't
Yeah, a whole cup of water over there. I'm trying to get one little sip.
I've never seen you get into that fridge for yourself.
I know, but
Ever.
I needed something. My throat was getting all dried up.
Man. Oh.
But yeah, no, I've never had homemade cider.
Well, it just
Hard
seems
cider.
like something that people.
But you know who has a good homemade non-alcoholic cider? Fucking place at Green Bluff. The house, the main house, Harvest House.
Like apple cider?
Yeah.
I get it with alcohol on it.
Well, I know, but if you want like a straight,
From Green Bluff?
like a gallon of apple cider, fresh,
Yeah.
Harvest House.
Oh, absolutely.
believe it.
And you see that little processing plant where they.
I don't know about that. I just buy it out of the store.
That stuff is legit.
Yeah, it's good, and you get the real like apple chunks.
Yeah.
You know, Johnny Appleseed planted all those.
He did. That's a true
Trees.
story.
Hmm.
Him and Paul Bunyan.
Mm.
And Blue.
And blue, there's
Yeah.
a big blue ox.
But if you want a good hamburger in Sandpoint, Paul Bunyan. Or
Yeah,
maybe
there's
is that
one in
Ponderay?
No, and there's one in Coeur d'Alene.
There's
No.
one wrapped around.
But is it
I know
Ponderay
one.
or Sandpoint? Because they're so close together.
Same
I
place
don't know.
for me.
One or the other. It's in one of them.
You're gonna be there tomorrow,
In Sandpoint?
aren't you?
I fucking hope not.
What's the
No, that was the Mac. That was Chuck and.
Oh, I would say I don't think
Sorry.
I'm going to Sandpoint tomorrow.
No.
Not that I know of.
All right. Well, that's all I got for you guys for questions
right.
of unknown origin. Let's take a quick break and
Let's
come
just
back.
wrap it up.
Let's take a quick
Let's wrap
break
it up.
and wrap it up after our break, Roy.
Let's wrap it up now.
Why would we wrap it up right
We have
now?
6
We
minutes.
gotta like do our music and stuff. Jeez, let's drink a water drink there. Well, this is our first show back
Yeah.
in 3 months, rather. So
3 or 4.
seems
4.
like forever.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we were coming back.
I didn't know if we were either,
I'm glad we did it.
but
I had a ton of fun.
I
Hey,
think, well,
and, you know, they're not a sponsor, but we love them. Shout out to the Radio Bar.
yeah,
Still making good food and good cocktails.
Oh,
heck yeah.
they're hallelujah. Oh,
Yeah.
I think if you're on the north side of Spokane, that's the spot.
Got to
to
be
go.
a stop.
yeah.
Not Monday, though. They're closed Mondays.
Great,
Pre-game,
great tacos.
before show,
Yep.
appetizer.
Meatballs.
Is that where you guys went?
Yeah.
Right now, they got a good smoked
what?
salmon dip.
Well, this,
Cooking
yeah.
on top.
They probably would. I bet they'd sponsor a show
I'm sure they would.
segment.
But anyways, just because I like them.
You know what my favorite
Caref-
drink to order is there?
Hallelujah.
Manhattan. Sazerac.
No, nope. A last word. Green.
You know, last time we went there,
chartreuse.
I had to be responsible because I had to drive.
Ooh.
So I got a Rainier there, and I told them, I'm like, I feel so wrong just ordering a beer here.
I'm so glad you didn't throw yourself off of a 9th floor balcony.
No, a cold
know,
Rainier
guy.
is a good beer.
It is, but it's not a cocktail at the radio bar.
no, they've got some good cocktails
They
there.
do.
And that guy there, young guy. Whenever I go in, young
Just
kid.
Asian guy.
Goatee, black goatee.
No, young kid, clean shaven,
Mm.
6'1", 6'2".
Oh, no. I don't think I've had that guy.
Okay.
You going to the same place?
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Anyways, great place. If
Yeah.
you're on the north side of town, check it out.
Get the hallelujah. Hallelujah.
What's in the hallelujah?
It's a spicy tequila drink.
You know how my one of my kids says it? It goes hallelujah. He throws an extra Y in there. He also does. He goes, if I'm ignoring him or I'm busy and he's trying to talk to me, he goes, "Birth to dad," instead of Earth. Cutest thing ever heard.
That is cute.
Well, we are happy to be back. We plan on being back, I think, pretty regularly.
Well, we'll see how regular.
And, you know,
You have multiple kids in the sports this season,
yeah, we're at the
and we're doing a trip in October.
beginning of a lot of things.
Ski season.
Well,
We've got some guest third chairs lined up
Nice.
in your absence.
Excellent.
start with the C.
And with the
Oh,
gay-
he'd be good.
yeah,
Yeah.
he'll be a
That'll be
take.
yeah.
we got
get
his
him
photo hanging up in the bar.
get him fired up. Get him fired up.
And Chuck, we
I
trust.
can't reveal.
Yeah, old Chuck.
So we're looking forward to another season.
Yeah.
We're going to stick with this format. One camera, no jumping around. We're basically trying to make a show that is the simplest to produce and put out, so that we just can do it and put shows out.
Yeah.
We
Someone
boring
made
you?
it so complicated.
Are we boring you?
No.
Was that a yawn?
He's just
Well, I've been up since 4 o'clock.
so have I, Roy.
Oh,
Plus
have
an
you?
hour and a half.
Yeah.
I got a nap in the day.
Oh,
I got
must have been nice. Must have been nice, Lyle.
I got a nap in the day.
Must have been fucking nice.
Pretty nice little day.
All right, everyone. Well, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Have a good one.
Ciao, ciao.
And I'm looking and I'm searching everywhere for you. 'Cause I want one, need one, give me one more. I'm waiting by that window for you. I want another bang bang, yeah. Let's echo it through the night. I want another bang bang, yeah. 'Cause I can't